What's going on, y'all? You already know who it is. Your guy D, aka LA Mars, and welcome back to another edition of the Rundown. I'm very appreciative of y'all being here with me tonight, man. It's another late night session, but you know what? You already know we don't get that content. You know, it's gonna be crucial for you guys. But it's gonna be very very quick as well. Like I said, we're into the season right now, or getting into the NBA season, and really wanted to get this one off my chest a little bit because this was a shocker to I think for myself and the rest of the league. But Julius Randle to the Wolves and Cat to the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns to the Knicks. What is happening? I mean, it was September 27th, right before training camp. Like, what is happening, man? Like, and the crazy thing is, man, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this for y'all real quick. This is one of the craziest things if I can find it. So this is right after the trade happened. This is the tweet that came out right here. Um, that's crazy. It was right after the trade happened. That's what he had to say. Like, he's speechless. He don't even know this is happening. Um, that's crazy. And he got his girl up there too. Like, you know, Jordan. I mean, come on, man. Like, he thinking about the season, bro. Like, and then later on in the night, he put this he put this thing on the I think on the IG story. This is on his story. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you already know, like I said, this is all we're gonna do. We just doing reactions and talking about it for a little bit. But come on, man. I think that's what his pops. That's what his pops too, man. Like getting shots up, getting ready for the season. He got the Minnesota shirt on. And you trade my guy? I mean, I understand it's a business. And we clearly understand that the league is a business. I just I mean, damn, y'all, for real. That's how we doing it. Like, that's how we doing it. A person that's giving you what? I mean, y'all can fact check me. Probably about 8, 9 years to that organization. He going back and forth. Trying to do his part for the community. Rest in peace to the fam. For the mother and all that. I mean, come on, man. And that's what you gonna do. And it's the first time I think in a long time they've been to the conference finals, and that's how you repay the man. Like, but I mean, we gonna let me see some of the notes that I got in this thing. We're gonna dive into this thing real quick. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, you know, mind you, he's the number one overall pick in the 2015 draft. Um, 9-year career. He's 28 years old right now. From what I could see, he was. They're saying that he was a Jersey kid at it, man. So they feel like this is gonna be the best situation for him. He's gonna be closer to the fam, closer to home. They can see him. You know, um, but I mean, damn, bro. Like, I mean, obviously, you got to look at the other side too. There's two sides to the story, or two sides to it. You got the man Julius Randle with the Wolves, but it's like I feel like I feel like Julius Randle really, really messed this up, man. He really did. Now, granted, we don't like the stories are gonna say different things, but they're sitting here saying, for what I can understand through all of it, um, that the Wolves they were really trying to reshuffle the cap, their cap space. Towns was like they said he was set to begin his year of the 22 the 220 million extension that was going to pay him 49 this coming season. So they had to get that off the books because uh, apparently when they made that trade, Randall was going to end up being a free agent coming into the season. Me personally, I feel that the Wolves won this trade holistically because like you don't have to worry about Randall and what he got going on because if he messes up. Like so, I don't know if we dove into that at all. So the trade went down. So I'm gonna tell you, and then I'm gonna tell you my reasoning for this. So why I think the Wolves won this. So you look at uh, the Knicks. They just got Karl-Anthony Towns. But then the Wolves, they came back and got Randle. They came back and got Dante DiVincenzo, and they got a first round draft pick that was, I believe, from the Detroit Pistons or something like that. So it was like it's going to end up being a top pick, not like top pick, but depending on the record and whatnot, it's going to be in the top 13. So you're going to get something out of it. So if let's just say if Randle messes up, and I think there was some draft compensation from another team from like the Charlotte Hornets or something like that. Like, so y'all fact check me on that. But I mean, come on, y'all, come on, man. Like, I'm not sold on Randle, bro. Like Randle, I'm just not sold on him, bro. Like Randle, let's see, Randle's 29. He coming off a shoulder injury and whatnot. You know, he definitely is a three-time All-Star and whatnot. He can provide that, that muscle, that they've been looking for. But I really think, like, what did this do for you, Minnesota? As far as getting it off the books for you, okay, I got you, and he's a free agent and whatnot. There's a chance you might have to resign him, but it's like Minnesota, like you brought the two-headed monster of Gobert and Towns together just to break it up. Just to break it up. You beat the team that you wanted to beat, which was the Denver Nuggets, because the Denver Nuggets couldn't handle you. They couldn't stop that. Once y'all figured it out, now you know how to beat that. Like, come on now. And the Nuggets, until we see it, they regressed. They lost KCP. So what are y'all doing? Like, stick with the team that y'all got and do y'all thing. Like, come on, y'all. What are you thinking? Like, I feel like for me personally, like I said, this is a reaction channel. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out the tape. We're gonna see the differences of their games real quick. Because it's like to me, it's like, what was the difference? What was hold on, let me, hmm, hmm. Oh man, I need that. What was the difference? What was the difference in the games? It's crazy, man. That's what I said. I feel like Randall was getting pretty salty about the fact that the Knicks, Jalen, the Nova Knicks, y'all, the Nova Knicks. Come on, y'all know the Nova Knicks. That's crazy, man. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that to the Nova Knicks? They hadn't even gotten started yet. Dante, man, I was contemplating something, over the summertime, man. We seen Josh Hart, we saw Jalen, we saw Mikal Bridges. They was all chopping it up during the summertime. What I mean, I can fact check me on that too. I hadn't seen Dante DiVincenzo talking a lot, man. I hadn't seen him talking a lot throughout the whole summer with them. You know, I did hear down the grapevine that Dante wasn't prepared to take a lesser role. He wasn't prepared to take a lesser role. They was injured throughout the season, and I guess he wasn't prepared to take that lesser role, man. He's like, yo, y'all was hurt. I did my thing, and y'all gonna do me like this? Nah, I need a bigger role. And the Wolves have been trying to get Dante DiVincenzo since 2022 or 2023, and now he's coming off his best season. So it's like it'll be dope. But I mean, damn, bro, I was here for the Nova Knicks, man. I was here for the Nova Knicks. I was here for them to get started and get going. I, you know, I guess Towns gets to reunite with Tibbs. He didn't have no beef with Tom Thibodeau. He really, I don't know, man. He's going back to his hometown. He's being able to play his games, close to the family. And I guess, oh, Mitchell Robinson. Okay. I think Mitchell Robinson don't even come back until about December or some shit like that. So if that's the case, then okay, you definitely need another 7-footer and whatnot. So, um, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. So you bring him into place, and then after the I forgot the center's name that they let go to OKC. But they let him go. They couldn't pay him, so obviously they had to get somebody. But what's the most exciting thing out of all this, though? The most exciting thing out of all this, though, is that we get to see Karl-Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid hoop against each other 4 times this season. Count them, 4. He in the East now. But then he gonna hoop against his boy PG. Oh man. Talk about parody, man. Yo, they gonna be in the playoffs. Yo, Paul, I don't care about that podcast, Pete, man. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm up in here trying. We in the Knicks, baby. You feel me? Like, yo, that's gonna be crazy. Like, I tell you what, y'all. Um, but yeah, um, it's gonna be tough, man. Like I said, we're looking at Randle being 29. Like I said, he coming off that injury. He gonna be a free agent coming into the summer. He could opt out if he wanted to for the 30 mil option. Um, I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, me personally, I feel like the Wolves won. You definitely get that interior presence of Randall giving you a little bit of more muscle. But if it don't work, you still got the first pick to be like, we tried it. You can go. We'll go get some in the draft and we'll work through that because obviously we know they're going to be building around Ant-Man. He the future. It just sucks that, like I said, they did that with Cat. But best of luck to both teams. I personally don't see what the difference was with the Wolves outside of the draft compensation. I don't see why you need DiVincenzo when you got Dillingham coming through. And come on. I don't know, man, because it's like I said, you're gonna see what Randall do, and it's gonna be the same thing. I guarantee y'all. Guarantee y'all. Just watch. It's gonna be the same thing. What do you think gonna happen? Look, let's stop. Let's go ahead and get into this. I just want to see what we're looking at here. Y'all give me a second. You know, I just want to see what we're looking at here. This is we're gonna start off with Towns. I just want to see. It's not gonna take that long. I just want to see a couple of their highlights so I can assess what we're looking at here. So let's check it out real quick. Let's see.
There's Towns on the attack. Cat that he is out today due to an ankle injury suffered in practice yesterday. And it's not the
It's a
league.
tough move.
In fact, the list is very short.
He's a pick and pop player.
Aggressive.
We know that.
To the paint.
Anderson to Towns.
And one. We see you. Boom time.
He got a piece of slow-mo over to Towns. Playing in it. 1 minute to go in the third. This is a matchup Towns should take advantage.
Oh. Like, I don't. Oh boy, y'all. Mm. I'm not seeing it, but okay, we'll keep looking. Definitely got that presence. He can bang with anybody. He's a 7-footer.
The flush. Looped into Gobert.
Down the lane to Towns.
Look, I know who should have been traded. Rudy Gobert. What a bum. Defensive player of the year. Come on, bro. You only do help side defense, man. Don't stop, man. You just help side defense. Like, of course it's gonna sound biased, but come on. Why not Bam Adebayo? Why not somebody who could interchangeably do everything on the court that you need? Help side defense that didn't we anyways. You should have traded him. You should have found some way to get that off the books because that wasn't working because he's definitely he's toast.
Towns.
That's when you have a big local. Great hands.
Look the steal
The pickpocket down the lane.
on Jokic. Mind you, in this playoff series, he was going against Jokic. They needed to make that switch because what did Jokic get? Like 40? Something like that on Gobert, on his head? And they had to make this switch. And Towns he's mobile enough to I'm making my case here.
Towns.
Another and one. I'm very appreciative of seeing him going against the Nuggets in these highlights.
21 points and 4 rebounds.
Come on now.
Oh, the turnover. Towns racing the other end.
You can go down, on a fast break, pass that thing on down, let Ant chill for a little bit. Like,
The third quarter. The objective is clear. As Towns for the Jazz.
definitely can be on the block when he wants to.
Staggering. Towns.
thing about BB, though, as tough as she was, she didn't say much. As Towns.
Cash.
Spurs will be home tomorrow night. Miami will be in town.
Cash. I thought that was Wemby, but no. Cash.
Towns.
Another one. Step back. Oh, never mind.
Towns.
Damn.
Guarded by Keldon.
Body.
Tough matchup for Keldon with a low block.
Fade.
Oh.
That was tough. That was tough. I like that.
Wow. It's giving up
I like
so
that
much
fade.
size.
Any team would want him. He is super helpful off the bench. Always a quality player.
Oh, I was about to say it should be a foul.
Karl-Anthony Towns. Two on the baseline. Great pass. Towns another three. Cat for the lead from deep.
That's per game as a starter, so that certainly bodes well as Towns splits
That's
the
tough.
defenders and
I like that.
They're eighth already. Stop the ball.
Bro, he's taking it coast to coast.
Making Karl-Anthony Towns going to the through experience. Fights through the screen, but Towns gets a good look.
Come on, man. That's a lot of pick and pop. Now, granted, listen, Carl, Cat, I'm not gonna sit here and believe that you were shooting. What was it? What did they say? 1,300 shots after practice during the playoffs. I could believe that after practice during the season, maybe. After the playoffs, though, bro. During the playoffs, come on, man. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. Stop that, man. Stop that. It's a tough.
Big time move by a big time player.
It's a tough move.
And he got to the rim.
Kind of knows his lane, though. He's trying to play his game as Towns.
Wolves have done a solid job of keeping this a double-figure lead, even though the Knicks have been threatening. Xander Walker finding Towns. The reverse. Wants the foul.
These guys, this is going to be a lot of their maybe only shot at getting a championship.
Mind you, he's in the West. You know, the West is a tough conference to play in. Every night you're going against the top of the top. The East, man, that's another conversation for another day, man. I don't like the Celtics, but it is what it is, man. I know they're the champs, but that's just he's playing against great competition at the end of the day. I mean, come on now. Anytime. Ooh. Tough. Cash out.
slams on the break, sets up Towns for
I don't know why you would sit on that, but okay. As a defender.
Towns. Right hand.
Thanks, Tom.
The hammer. Towns has been feeling it. Little pull off.
He got a midi too.
He has 17.
He got a midi package too, so.
Ahead to Alexander Walker. Behind the back.
Ooh. Shout out to Alexander Walker. That was a tough pass, though. He's a great defender, too. Sheesh. That series was crazy against the Nuggets. Insane.
Highlight. Towns the finish. Towns for three.
They're going to be without LaMelo Ball for a while.
Towns for three.
able to keep the foot down.
Hey, with the floater. I thought he was about to bang, man. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was about to bang, man.
Edwards back at the other end, draws two.
Catch out. On Wemby. There it is.
Towns,
Oof.
just a little bit of bully ball going.
Okay. It's about good 4 minutes. We able to see that. You know, like I said, what is Rudy Gobert gonna do? You know, what is he gonna do? He's not a defensive player of the year, at least not to me. I mean, I'll give you the first year, maybe even the second year, but is he 3-time? Being 3-time is just atrocious. It's disgusting. Like, how is that possible? There's a numerous amount of different people that could have been that. Like, and the numbers just don't give me stats, bro, because it just doesn't do it justice, man. You see the impact. That last play with Luka shooting on you like that was the the answer, like that you're not him. Okay, so, so but yeah, Cat definitely, pick and pop. Got the midi. He really can't bang like that. He really ain't got it like that, like Julius. So we'll check and see what let's transition to Julius. Let's check him out real quick. And, we'll see what Julius got real quick. So, let's see.
Knicks only played 4. Traveled a lot this offseason, but everywhere he went, he made sure he got his work.
3-pointer. Step back.
Randle, a step back 3. That one's good. Randle goes to the rim.
Damn. I'm telling you, it's with force. Not to say that Cat doesn't have force. But he's Randall's mean with it. He's mean with it. So, like, you feel me? So.
Practice and scrimmages, and I am way off. I have no feel for how it works.
Finds Randle in the corner. His 3-ball.
I just want to say that's a lot of 3-pointers. That's a lot of 3-pointers of what I'm seeing right now. Like, a lot. But that's the same with Cat.
He'll try it inside and to get 2 tonight. They've had to go deep. Randle, a 3, boom.
Randle, fighting with him well.
Got a midi.
Got his fingertips on it. Shot clock winding down. Randle's got to put it up. Falling away. Got it to go. Randle drives on Leonard. Gets inside. Off the defense. Brunson to Randle. Randle tries a 3. It's good. Last game by 41 on Monday at Indiana. Julius.
A lot of 3-pointers.
Defense there first from Randle, then the help from Robinson. Knicks looking to blow them out now. Randle drives inside.
He can take it coast to coast too, y'all.
Randle comes to help. Sidestep.
And one.
Continuity, the spontaneity.
That's all.
National players know this cup system because it comes from international soccer, and I think they're looking forward to it.
Look, I was waiting for this matchup. That's more so why I was hoping. I was like, man, it'd be nice as hell to get Randall back to go against that matchup of going against the Celtics. But hey, you needed Karl-Anthony Towns. All right.
In an in-season tournament game. Here's Randle. Turning, hitting. Good cutoff by Kongwu. Goes back to that.
And one.
And scores. 45 seconds left. Brunson dishes. Randle, good.
Showed and how he was such a joy to coach.
Here's Randle.
I forget Randall. He's a lefty.
Missing.
He's a lefty too. That's cold. He's a lefty.
Following up the play. Keeps it himself. Baseline. Good cut there by Randle.
Randle. Bodied up by PJ. Shot clock down to 2.
5 o'clock in the morning to catch the first flight out and back to backs.
Julius Randle.
Randle tied up, spins off the glasses.
Mind you, I hated this game. We were up, doing our thing, and they came back and won at the last minute. Dog.
With 6 to shoot. Quick move, gets inside, foul, shot is good. Randle gets in the paint, puts it up, count it, and 1. Inside, back out Brunson. Brunson the drive, looking, beautiful.
Good pass, Brunson. Is that Bridges? Yo, did Bridges stay with those Hornets? I don't know why.
Hard to tell. Pretty hefty boost there. Hard knocks. Season's average. Randle spins, little fake, gets Williams up. Bang,
2
shot
people.
is good.
That should be on 1, but okay.
Here's Randle driving on back.
Hard left every time, though. He's going left every time. If you're gonna give him that left, he's gonna take the left every time. But you got to cut it off.
Randle spinning in the paint, the fade. It's good to 7. Takes it into the paint. Randle puts it up. Shot clock at 3. Randle over Livers. Julius Randle knocks it down.
Hey, that one? No. Oh no, he played bully ball. They're not really gonna.
Backing in. Randle.
The Knicks.
Raptors down 13.
Catch out.
Here's Randle this quarter.
Randle will drive. Giannis is there behind the back.
Not on Giannis. Ooh, that space. Let's see that space one more time, though.
Raptors down 13.
Let's see that space one more time. Hold on.
Here's Randle this quarter.
Randle will try.
Ooh, crossover.
Giannis is there.
Behind the back. Watch the space. Ooh, space creator. Ooh, get off me. Ooh.
The bump and the separation. That was a pretty play.
That was a good move. That was a good move. And anybody catch on three. Brooke Lopez ain't going out on there.
You talked about this earlier. The first time they met, they had 30. Randle inside.
Kicks it back outside.
Cash out.
Full dribble penetration from Pascal.
Julius Randle falling away. Green's foundation.
Huh. Right before they became teammates. So, we've taken this opportunity to see both highlights. Like I said, it's just a small little clip. We're not going to go all the way through it. But from the past two clips that you've seen thus far, I mean, looks the same to me. It looks the same to me, y'all. I've heard folks around saying like, oh, the 2010 player, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, you got a 2010 player that you just traded away. And like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, me personally, I just feel like, Randle gets in his feelings sometimes when if he's not shooting the ball correctly, as far as, because I feel like he's an inside-out player. So he gotta get hit a couple times so he can, then he can get his mini going. Then he can go get the 3-point going. If the three ain't working and you want a defensive end and you able to stop, what do you think that's going to turn into? The exact same thing that y'all think is going to be in Minnesota. That was happening last year or whatnot. Oh, these two Twin Towers. Blah, blah, blah. The exact same thing going to happen. So that's just my thought process. But hey, we got to wait until we see what it looks like, as far as going into the season, man. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Put it down in the comments section below. Give me a few likes. If you know anybody else that likes these takes and whatnot, subscribe to the channel, send it to a friend. They send it to a friend, to another friend, to another friend, to another friend. You know how that works. I appreciate the time with y'all. And it's your guy, LA. I'm over and out, man. I appreciate y'all being here for the rundown. Till next time, y'all. Peace.